How's everyone doing? That's not a great thing to engage in. Don't make me come after you there. Stream has no game. Let me double check that real quick. No, it does. You made me switch my inputs for nothing, you monster. It should have had Dark Souls 3 listed, because when I was doing that earlier today, even though that was not on Twitch, the very secret Discord stream, the only person I could go up with, Mishima. Truly, this is the darkest timeline.
Oh.
Well then. Well, I don't have a movie to watch. Did you tell your mom that you could buy penis-like things, like, on the internet? They're, like, easy to get these days. Like, no, we can get those. I might do Kawamami. Spend time with her. Lord knows I don't give a shit about Mishima. Sex toys are for sinners? Well, I have a couple of sins in my drawer next to me.
Man.
That's right, we ended the stream last time by doing crossword. Oh right, we put the computer together last time, but I didn't want to, like, sit through all the cutscenes. So I guess I'll put the computer together again. Why the hell not?
Okay.
Future's now.
What are your thoughts?
Give me those proficiency points. Even though kindness is the only thing that really matters to me right now. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady's Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. What the heck? Just went to that site automatically. Was configured to do this beforehand? Shady Commodities, so it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. Not right now, while we're in front of it.
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do.
You ran out of money
Time
in
to waste
Persona
on
4?
something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
Of course I took my Oshi pill.
This case isn't so easy
What are you
that I could
accusing me
pursue
of?
it in my spare time.
I would
the
never
media
forget that.
keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Katase, how's it going?
I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
I'll go be a bad older sister in the bathtub.
This should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
It's on the shelf!
Thanks.
You spent a stupid amount of money today, but the apartment now correctly is wired to support an oven, and you're getting 2 ovens. Where are you gonna put the second oven? That was a short shower.
Ready? That was fast!
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Would you mind doing a line of bath salts? I'm feeling like eating someone's face in Florida.
Yes.
Oh, it's a double oven. So it's like 1 unit of oven, but its value is equal to 2 units of oven. Beep. I got it. What are you talking about this early in the morning? I extracted the data from my sister's PC. Well done. Not entirely sure I did it correctly, though. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Gimme. Well, I have to head to school now, oh, my bad. Bring it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
They cut through the wall and found a bunch of stuff like cables to nowhere. I thought that said hidden cabinets for a second. You'll be able to eat brownies, so that's a worthwhile exchange. Equivalent exchange, I would say. Oh, good night, Dino. Sleep well. I wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamehameha but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Well, let's vote him up on the fan side. Can't imagine the fan thieves wouldn't go after someone so rotten. I'm sure other teachers knew too. Anyone who did deserves a change of heart. Yeah, but wait. What if it messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait until after. You're glad there wasn't a body in there? Oh, but that would have been so exciting.
Oh, yes.
Next week is a school trip you've all been looking forward to. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is none other than Hawaii. Hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Now then, spleen, look at this picture. It's up my penis. This is King Kamehameha, the founder of Dragon Ball Z.
Let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something. But do you know what the right represents? The Dragon Balls, obviously.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
That's right. The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii, and the chance to save Yamcha. And the spear in the left hand represents peace, or bringing Krillin back from the dead. As an aside, it seems this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue, using a boy from his court as the model. Wow, really? Spleen seems kinda smart.
Nice going!
No, Pazakawa. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Imagine wasting these Dragon Balls on Yamcha? They have used the Dragon Balls on Yamcha before, and Krillin. I hope you'll make the most out of your 5 days there. Let me just say that I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so... Souvenirs, huh? I definitely wouldn't want to get some wooden figurine. Can't understand why people would spend things like that as gifts. Just watched the Cell Saga of Dragon Ball Z last
Here we
night.
go.
We're up until 4.
I think I did it right.
It's a fun part of the show.
Leave it to me.
That reminds me, I'm curious about when my passport expires.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
3 more years to
What's
go.
more important than some turtle? You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi.
You can though, you can find very
Is
big
that
thick
some kind
steak
of
in
fish?
Japan.
Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
What paperwork were you doing until 4:30
Where
in
are
the
you
morning?
guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
Don't date your cultists. Good to
That
note.
doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Do. LeBlanc.
What country's that?
Our place. Wait, are you scared of airplanes?
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
And then have the orgies, of course.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
My god. Just a reminder about what happened roughly 70
How long
hours
do you
earlier in
think
the
it'll
game.
take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not
They
happening
start-
overnight.
They started
I'll
their own
manage by the
cults,
time
that's
you guys
really
get
good.
back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? It's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
Like swordfish.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Well, not in this
Come
world.
on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute?
The downward spiral from Morgana begins.
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
Password's always swordfish, exactly. What the hell? Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you I'll be coming along? What? Teachers have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a damn thing about that. Is there a problem? I'm glad we can go together. Yes, I was worried about how many troublemakers there will be. Are you talking about us? But why are they having you go at all, Makoto? It seems some teachers have to stay behind to deal with the tabloid article. So they decide to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. Seems a few others besides myself be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. It's a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs. You got Where's Chris a pretty cool early access game called Tainted Grail, which you 100% recommend. I have not heard of Tainted Grail. Ideally, Jimmy will stream it and I can take a look at it. Beach episode 2, right? Just what we all wanted. Well, it looks like we're hanging out with a catchy. It's a weird hybrid RPG town builder card game. That sounds very far up my alleyway. Good callback, yes.
Hi.
Welcome home, Spleen. I hope you don't mind that I'm intruding on your home again. How's it going, Mighty Odin? I expect we've both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I finally can take a break. You're not planning anything too strenuous tonight, are you? Not much. Then then perhaps we could talk over some of Boss's coffee. Which is a fun sentence to think about because Boss is a brand of coffee in Japan. Boss Coffee. Although I kind of prefer Georgia coffee over Boss Coffee. If we're talking vending machine coffee. Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there's a bathhouse right there. Bathhouse doesn't sound too bad. Want to come with me? I'd appreciate it if you could look at my penis.
What do you want to do?
Let's go. But doesn't Boss have the amazing ads y'all showed you? So, Boss Coffee has some fantastic commercials starring Tommy Lee Jones, but Georgia Coffee has a bunch of Twin Peaks commercials starring the guy who plays the detective in Twin Peaks, whose name is escaping me right now. So really, they both have excellent commercials. It has some persistence, you have a town that you upgrade before and during runs. Interesting. I would definitely want to check that out. Used all your gotcha tickets? Absolutely nothing was gained. Oof, that's rough. How do you up the intensity from that? That would be the Nicolas Cage pachinko commercials. Those are the pinnacle. Those are even above the Arnold Schwarzenegger Daijo Bui commercials. Ah, this feels wonderful. It's been a while. So relaxing. Let's go with a while, huh? Years. I used to frequent one when I was younger.
So,
Of course, these days I'm the detective prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was already gone. My mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she'd send me off to the local bathhouse. You've been through a lot. It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. This reminds you of the one parody ad for that one coffee brand, where the brother and sister... Oh, that's, that was a Folgers commercial, right? Yeah, I think that was a Folgers commercial. I am well versed in weird coffee commercials, apparently. The only one who deserves blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. If you want to go on a goddamn journey, do a Google search for Long Long Man commercial compilation. It's a commercial for a candy called Long Long snack, Long Long candy. I can't remember what it is, but the commercial's called Long Long Man. And it's like 13 commercials that tell an epic story about a man in love. There's twists and turns, betrayals. It is perhaps one of the best commercials ever made. Series of commercials. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, you all right? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. You make Chris sing the Folgers jingle? Da-da-da-da-da. Like Folgers in your cup. There you go. Are you okay? Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. Don't go overheating now. I wouldn't want you to collapse on my account.
It was
The
quite
best
nice.
part of waking up is your brother in your butt. There you go. It is a great tale, MacLeod. It is a great tale. That's refreshing. These really taste the best when you're just out of the bath. I think I feel a little lightheaded. Guess I win. You sure about that? Your entire body is bright red. This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. Never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. It's the coffee milk. The coffee milk is getting to you. Oh, it's because we're similar. Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of the adults who unfairly impacted our lives. I think you're right.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you. Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? Although now we both know we're in the cult of the... Would they be in the cult of the Hooded Cobra or the cult of the Cut Cobra? Unsure which way these two would go. Will the Wikipedia tell us?
All right.
My skin still feels like it's radiating heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the bath. Best to save it for the Baize or whatever the fuck word we're written there. Right. Where's my text prompt for Baze? What? Though we could always see who changes faster. First to leave wins. Are you ready?
Goodbye then.
Catch you wanting Joker to get dressed. Unrealistic, immersion ruined. Call you the Snake Charmer. You could dual wield. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax. So, thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Garo Akechi for once, rather than the detective prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole prince image, but everyone seems to think of me as some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw I was acting today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the detective prince. They'd probably ask clarifying questions like, why is this underage student allowed to assist with police work? And a bunch of related questions to that, really. They'd probably love it. Oh, you just wait, Mighty Odin. There's a real complex here. I suppose there's a certain appeal to that gap, isn't there? But I suppose you're not the only one who sees that side of me. Oh wait, you are the only one who sees that side of me. Nobody else particularly needs to, anyway. Honestly, though, I can't figure out you, no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspects, but in others, we're total opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think. I wonder why that is. And now I'm veering into strange territory. I shall let you go for now. Be seeing you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Alright, you remember that line about we shouldn't do this in the bath, we should save it for Baze? I would like you to do a Google search for B-A-I-S-E and look at the very, very first results from vocabulary.com. Spoilers. It's slang for sexual intercourse. I imagine he was going with the part of China, the westernmost prefecture-level city of Gongzi. But that doesn't really make sense in context, does it? He spelled it with a Z? Damn. Let's do a search for that. What? That doesn't make any sense at all. A coarse, typically green woolen material resembling felt, used for covering billiard and card tables. I see. We're supposed to save it for while we're playing pool. Or over poker.
A nasty gamer. Mishima said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
I was ready to just skip it all, but it turns out this is the setup for a good character we could spend time with.
Okay.
Yeah, save it for the snooker table is basically what he was saying. It's just really funny that if you spell it with an S, you get sexual intercourse. You're leaving for your school trip next Wednesday. Maybe we should take care of what we can before then.
Hey!
I won't be at the church this week. I'm going to Los Angeles. My first time overseas, I'm nervous. We'll continue my lessons when I return. Alright, we really do need to decide. Are we going to date the doctor or someone else? Because she's ready, like we're at that level. We need to make that call. Let's go to the arcade and meet our new friend.
Hey, hey!
There's a mementos target here we haven't identified yet, right? A gun for games, huh? It's pretty well constructed, but it's still just a toy. What, you want to play this? I'm playing gun about right now, so don't bother me. Hey, did you get any change yet? It won't take my 1,000 yen bill. Oh, now's my chance. The cheater's logged in. Hey, hurry up and bring back some change. The cheater? Some people online found his real name on social media, and now they're all raging. I think his real name is Yoshikuni Najima. The dirtbag's 40 years old and jobless. Well, I'm gonna crush Najima and be a hero. You don't seem to be winning at all. Shut up. Just go and bring back some change already. Oh, never mind. This is not the person I thought it was going to be. You dated Takemi. For someone that isn't such an obvious choice like Haru. I guess we could keep Takemi in the wind for a little while. While we continue to think about it. I mean, obviously Takemi is my #1 choice. But I'm not, like, super married to it either. You dated someone you wish had the same body as you? But you dated someone that has the body you wish you had. That's weirdly masturbatorial. 3d6 legs. Is there no one else for me to hang out with right now? Damn. Isn't the whole game kind of like that? I mean, I'm not usually looking for people that I see myself in. But then again, I'm only really compatible with people that overlap in a certain degree. Ah, you mean more of like the self-insert nonsense. I gotcha. Yeah, I was using masturbatorial in the purely physical sense, like that's what you want to look like, so you dated the character. It is all wish fulfillment regardless. I think I'm just gonna go do my job so I can get kindness. I really need to rank up in kindness. You would go for someone you see yourself in? Shh.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do?
I'll work here. It would be a rim shot without the exclamation mark, but it is only a daytime one. I'm gonna add an exclamation mark to rim shot just because people use it that way all the time. I didn't explain things to you last time.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flower Days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets too. Might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your arrangement. Marlene. So I know today isn't a happy flower day, but we do have a bouquet request. It's important that you get some practice in, so let's have you start making one.
I appreciate it.
Want your ribcage not to show? You have to wait until you're 35 and your metabolism will slow down? Have you considered never moving and eating a lot of food? It might not work, but it'll be fucking awesome. The customer's looking for large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit the description.
Okay.
Let's make sure we pick the right flowers. Large, brightly colored. I bet light colors or white would work too. Which flower will you pick first? Large pink is pretty good. Alright, large red. Large pink. Large yellow.
What do you want to do? Right.
Amazing!
Amazing! Good luck on your project and sleep well, noob. It's been a long day and now you have a bottle of Akura? Nice. Man, I forgot to get a can of cider before I started. I might do that in a moment. Free cheeseburgers. It was all about chicken nugget day for me. Hot damn. I could eat 1,000 chicken nuggets on chicken nugget day in college. That and grilled cheese and tomato soup day? Those are 2 dangerous days for me. Our customer was extremely happy. If you want to know more about flowers, I suggest you read the Flowerpedia. Most of the flowers we sell here should be in there, so I'm sure it'll help you read it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll help if you read it.
Here.
Well, here's your pay for today. I gave you a little bonus. I would legitimately go into the dining commons with a big-ass Tupperware. I would eat a giant plate of just chicken nuggets, a disgusting amount, and that would refill and dump it into the Tupperware, and that's what I would do for the rest of the day, is just eat chicken nuggets while on my computer. It was terrible. Not to mention the free unlimited ice cream bar. Except for when it was, that dinosaur fucking ice cream. What was that called? Dinosaur Crunch? Dinosaur Crunch was a crime against humanity. Ate a lot of ice cream at college, and that was not a thing you were supposed to do. Then you transferred and had to cook for yourself. You had ice cream and waffles, followed by cereal? That sounds awesome. Never overate at the cafe? Fool! Be careful on your way home, okay?
Nice.
Work went great. You probably learned how to be kind. Oh yes, we ranked up.
All right.
Because I have to work here again to get more information on the target.
Want to head back?
College was unlimited soda refills, infinite chicken nuggets, a panini press, and a lot of sandwich materials. I'm so bored. What are you talking about? Analyze that data. My PC's doing all the work. That leaves me with nothing. We are preparing for our school trips. None of us have the time to entertain you right now. Oh shoot, I need to go shopping. All we need is a toothbrush, right? What are you panicking for? There's a lot I need. Shampoos, lotions, conditioners. Ah, that reminds me. I should pick up a canvas. Sorry, pack a canvas. This trip will be a prime opportunity for painting. Will one be enough, though? Oh, that's more than enough. No, I should bring 3. Inspiration may strike at any moment. Now regarding canvas size, bigger is better, yes? What are you asking us for? What it means is you shouldn't take shit like that with you. Being able to talk to each other openly like that must be nice. One thing that drives me nuts about this game is when Morgana is being insecure and sad, I would like my character to be not a sociopath, you know? Be like, hey Morgana, it seems like you're stressing out and feeling a little bit sad. Do you want to talk about it? I appreciate you, and the fact that you brought this group together. We wouldn't be here without you. And just like reaffirm Morgana. I hate that the game gets here because our character is a stupid idiot. As for the unlimited soda and unlimited chicken nuggets, we as staff are allowed to use the dining commons, and depending on what the policy is, which changes every fucking year, we are sometimes allowed to have one free meal a week or one free meal a month. And even if we don't do the free meal, you can just walk in and use your old student ID, which is now linked to your employment ID, and you would just get to use the dining commons. Last year, it was once a month free meal, so I would just wander in once a month and get unlimited chicken nuggets. You would love it if you would, like, be nice. You don't have your ID anymore? I mean, I have my employee ID. You could get an employee ID by walking into the one card office and saying, I would like my staff ID. We never have to use them, so most people don't have them, but I have my staff ID. You never did that? There's no time limit, you could do it whenever. Alright, we can go to EY and rank up with him. Chiahaya. I mean, obviously we're going to EY. You never did that, and you never got a parking sticker. The parking sticker is nice because you get it once and it lasts forever. You lost your student ID and your coat and your gloves. Well, they'll only be able to replace one of those. Everyone has a secret they don't want anyone to know. I barely use a PC because I'd be in trouble if it got hacked. So what do you want out today? Here to work. The only reason we actually have to scan their stupid IDs is for numbers, to understand how many people are using a facility. So they claim? I don't believe that, to be honest with you. Having seen how the machine works, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any capacity for keeping track of numbers. It might happen on the back end, but unlikely. It's a copy-paste. The fact that we have to say what location we're logged into might mean there is a counter built into that, but it would be invisible to us. You might have your parking sticker still. I do have mine. You're bumming yourself out about your coat and gloves? You can always get new ones. Do not fret. It's not that difficult a job. I'm sure you can handle it. I feel like my bond's gonna grow bigger. Alright, I'm gonna meet with a guy at a diner after this. I need you to sit close by. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal's when I cough, got it?
Let's go.
Alright, let's head over there. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. What if you cough early by mistake? A diner, huh? I thought only old farts came to places like this. Really changed, Mune-san. Yeah, don't knock this place. It's pretty decent and cheap, too. Huh, this coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. Now, you don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what you want to talk about?
Yeah?
Alright. How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why, what's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up, didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking about him now? I mean, we were both young. I just figured it's about time we buried the hatchet. Can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I getcha. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Alright, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
No, you fool, I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, Shibora might work. You know we're talking about redeveloping it. Shibora. Cough cough. Oh, you sick or something? Nah, it's just a cold. Really good leather ones you got as a Christmas gift? Ah, that sucks. And before Judgment Boy shows up and just shoots him in the head. Hey. Judgment Guy would show up and do a flying crane kick to his face. And then we would trail him. How's it going? What? Your order's all wrong? My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah? Yes, exploding palm technique. See ya.
Hey.
Don't hang up. Masa's still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Suda-san, it's Masa. Iwai was asking about you. I did just like he told me, though. How you looking at? Oh, I was daydreaming, sorry. Oh, it's nothing. Some weird kid staring at me. Anyway, Iwai probably heard about that deal of yours, and now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Oh, sorry, no. Yes, sorry, yeah, I understand. A deal? Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down. What should I do now? You're all good for today. I'll have to thank you in person later. Anyway, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. Looks like you're gonna actually be of some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
All right.
Good work. Order yourself something nice as a reward. And bring me the receipt so I can pay you back for it. Yeah, give me that proficiency. Waiter, I would like your finest everything, please. Hell of a mic Joker has on that phone. Depends on the model. Like, a lot of phones have decent mics, but they have a lot of, like, distance-based cancellation in them, which is why you don't pick up, like, background stuff. Older phones, you can hear everything. Newer phones are pretty good about, like, if something's 5 feet out, getting rid of it. But I remember when I was in college when phones weren't quite as good. Like, I would hear everything when I was talking to my mom on the phone, like the TV in the background, people in some other fucking room. These days I can only hear the person on the phone. Another thing you can't do as easy these days is take two phones, have one phone call the other, turn one phone upside down and like yell into it and hold it up to the other phone, and get a feedback circle that would make an ear-splitting screech. That was my favorite thing to do. Fan of these are popular. Call Mom's cell.
I don't get it.
Everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not really a big deal anymore. You know what is a big deal? My gun about to rank up. My Gunabout rank going up. Good lord, what a terrible name for a game. Gunabout? Gunabout, the super real? Wow, it got worse. That's the one with the gun-shaped controller, right? Everyone's talking about it. Multiplayer's so good. The arcade on Central Street has it, so does the one in Akihabara. You should give it a try sometime. Played against someone really good the other day. Couldn't find a single shot on them. You've had that over Discord before? It's great. Isn't it great? It's fun making feedback loops.
Yep.
Enjoying the chaos. All anyone talks about anymore is a fan of thieves. Kinda miss when no one knew who we were. Actually, never mind. Hurry up, come on. It seems like I got my kindness up. Head over immediately.
Hey!
We haven't got any info about the cat abductions, have we? Let's try asking people around town. Alright, before I hang out with her, I'll ask people around town.
help you?
I have an old person voice. You just live in the golden age of tech where you don't know how good shit is until you look back a few years. I mean, that's how it is, you know? Alright. I realize now they're talking about the movie theater and I'm skipping all this dialogue. But really, I'm just here for cat stuff. That lady looks really happy now. Is it because she got a bunch of cats? I suppose I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud I can't sleep at night.
Hey!
You mentioned cats. Oh, you're concerned about that household as well? She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. It's so noisy at night. They shed everywhere. I'm worried that it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worry. Yes, I agree. I even told the landlord about the situation at Aino-san's home. It looks like nothing's changed. I know who. I'm not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. That's what we learned. I know lady suddenly adopted a lot of cats. Might be acting that way because they're stressed. Let's keep investigating. Made a crane deliver to me a glass of absinthe. In Cultist Simulator or a different game? Yeah, I know land developers. So on, so on. I can't wait to see what the Phantom Thieves do next. My son's company was saved by those Phantom Thieves. Their sales had fallen because of Medjed. They came right back. That's nice. But Medjed only acted because the Phantom Thieves appeared, right? It's only natural they fix this. Talk about cats, you bastards. Is the cat not here today either? Maybe that one really did take him.
Hey!
Did you want to listen to the radio? About that woman. Calls him Snowball. A few people here have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. She's one creepy lady to boot. Calls all the cats Snowball, even if they're not white. But I did get her name. It's Ryoko Aino. Alright, I went to the police, blah 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 blah.
Let's go.
Alright, got it. Wish you could set your modem on fire. Your parents will replace it, maybe. Sitting outside the closed library, just singing loudly. Oh, your partner, Crane. I've literally pictured a large construction vehicle delivering you a glass of absinthe.
Yo!
Doing physical labor to avoid giving sermons. At least you got something going on. Hey, Chris. Oh, that's right. Well, sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. She looks really depressed. Maybe we should cheer her up. It was a way higher level than me. You did well, Fudoa. I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyway, can we go up to your room? I want to talk some more. Alright, let's go. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. Really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That's a great idea.
Yeah, huh?
Ain't it? I can attend classes without even getting out of bed. Though I don't know if Sojiro would really consider that going to school. School. If only a pandemic would sweep the entire globe, making remote education a viable and less stigmatized way to learn. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? Want me to help?
Really?
Of course I do. You better not go back in your word. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
I should make a promise list. No way. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She read all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I finished one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. And I've decided I'm gonna wear cargo pants more often. Why did I stop wearing all those cargo pants? All done. So these are my promises. I guess these days I don't get out of my pajamas ever, so it doesn't even matter. But boy howdy, when I have to leave the house again one day, cargo pants. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. Learn about my generation. I need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
St. Agnes keeps visiting you in your dreams and you keep talking about her? She was renowned for her pious dedication to the mortification of the flesh. Sounds great. Imagine making your child do daily quests to unlock parental affection. It's called training. Every 2 years a new expansion comes out and all of your rep is useless. Oh, it doesn't carry over? You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. Chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering that floor.
Alright.
Good. Now when you said Brotherhood, I immediately thought Brotherhood of Steel. I was like, whoa, very specific. And then it turns out you're talking about like that super popular religion that a lot of people are subscribed to. So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I can have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward.
All right.
I got this. Kinda exhausted making the list, so tomorrow, I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
You thought the Dark Brotherhood, also a good place to go. You make like a hedgehog and roll out. Fallout 4 was dumb. Yeah, I never actually made it very far in Fallout 4. It didn't grab me like 3 did. And it didn't crash 19 times in a row like New Vegas did, which is why I never finished that one. I'm sure it's more like stable these days, but at the time I was like, nope, fuck it, not turning this ever on. On ever again, walking away. It is I, thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it makes Sojiro happy? I bet it will. Right. Okay, that's another reason I gotta work at this. Wanted to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. The only part about Fallout 4 that was truly great was the Monster Factory episodes about it. So good. Possibly my favorite 2 episodes of Monster Factory right there. But first, I gotta finish the promise list. Doing this alone would be like omega hard, like trying to solo a final boss. You really like Futaba? Katase, she is my favorite character. Hands down. So I'm with you there. Now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Thieves Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we've got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. was a reskin Scrim, which you already liked. There you go. But I mentioned you guys are going on a school trip later this week. I'm not giving you any money, okay? And don't worry about getting me a souvenir or anything like that. Note to self, get Sojiro souvenirs. But this is Japan we're talking about, where ideally souvenirs are edible things, which is a custom that I wish more cultures adopted. You enjoyed walking into a place, choosing the Where's My Son option, and then blowing the entire place up with mines and RPGs. Sounds nice. In Fallout 3, I put every last skill point into stealth and into long guns, and I would literally just walk up to a person and be invisible to them and shoot them with a rifle at point blank range, and their heads would always pop right off. Everyone would freak out, but most of them couldn't find me if I just ducked and went around a corner. 100% stealth early in the game is really broken. And with the Lincoln repeater, everything's heads just came right off. You have time today, okay? Oh god. My hot dogs are coming back to say hello. You have time today, right? Help out the cafe? What are you going to do? Obviously hang out with the coolest dad ever. Oh, I remember your Coffee Mugs playthrough, yes. Where's my son? What? How would I know that? Then you're useless to me. Die. In Doro, one of the main characters is a large man with an alligator for a head. Well, an alligator head. Not an entire alligator for his head. And he would put the head of the person he's interrogating into his mouth, where that person would see another man inside of his mouth who would say, "You're not the man." He would then take the man out of his mouth and say, "What did the man inside my mouth say to you?" And the guy would say, "He said I'm not the guy." And he would say, "Then you're useless to me," and immediately cut the guy up into 1,000 pieces. Watch Doro on Netflix. It's a great anime. I can't recommend it enough. It's so goddamn weird. Playing Persona 4 Golden makes you appreciate Sojiro so much more. Dojima's not the best. He gets better as the game progresses, but he's not Sojiro. Don't you get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? Marriage. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? I admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed any further, but I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far and not too close. Welcome. You don't know when to give up, do you? I just learned something very interesting. Yeah, Dojima had his wife die, and he's in a much darker place than our good friend here. Furuba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Well, actually, she's left her room recently, but the game doesn't know that, so they have to play it as if she hasn't. And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done. It's about time you pay up. Wuv, twoo wuv. Don't be ridiculous. Furuba has had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you the most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who would win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. Whoops. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't seem to be the best environment for Futaba, does it? No, you're wrong. What was that? It's fine, I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, no, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reached the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around to all her relatives. His place was the last. Good night, word. Sleep well. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her, forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. Didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. Couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take care of her myself. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. Threw some cash his way thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault that she didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her, though. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. Not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. You say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what'd be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. It's kinda weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. Guess there really is something special about you. Tell me that man's name. Not so I could change his heart, but so I could go over to his place and shoot him in the face with a pistol.
All right.
Just a Constitution 7, she fell asleep really easy. Exactly, Mighty Odin. It's not about changing that guy's heart. It's about killing that guy because he sucks. It's already pretty late.
Going home.
Should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Thank you, Mouth, for falling asleep as the pronunciation happened. Ooh, I could see the compassion hidden beneath his actions. I feel like my kindness is growing. Alright, we're at level 4 for everything. I know we're gonna need proficiency to be maxed, and I think it might be kindness as well we're gonna need maxed. So I'll focus on proficiency, I guess. Yeah, 12 gauge. Make it so there's nothing left of that man when we're done. Hey, Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I could help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. Just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. It seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. A10W.
I wonder how much longer this heat will continue. It's exhausting. You know the rankings that are popular nowadays?
Small
Are you
thermonuclear
interested in them
device.
too?
The rankings that are popular? Not at all. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not interested. Are you the type to go against the trend? Did you know my name is listed too? It's apparently due to my recent disapproval of the group. Before I knew it, I'd turned into a bona fide villain. Still, I thought that if I became a target, I could figure out their methods. The idea was appealing when I thought about it. Of course, there's no guarantee I'd be safe. You should check out the list sometime. Well, talking anymore will make us late.
Calling Akechi
See you later.
Patches. If only he sat or slash stood slash crouched slash stooped like Patches. That Patches stoop.
It's all over the news.
Check out this Phantom Thieves chocolate wafer. I saw it in Shibuya and couldn't help myself. Comes with a sticker, right? There's so much Phantom Thieves merchandise all of a sudden. Though if you ask me, Phantom Thieves isn't a very cool name. We're called the Mongoose 420, goddammit. I made sure it was a cool name. I don't know, I like it. It's so mysterious. Do you think it's a bad idea to post my own name on a fan site to get a change of heart? I just want to meet the Phantom Thieves.
Okay, let's get started.
School trips tomorrow. I always got so excited the night before my trips. You leave tomorrow, right? It'll take 6 to 7 hours to get to Hawaii, so it'll be morning when you arrive. Oh yeah, watch out for that jet lag. Hawaii's time zone is 19 hours behind Japan. Which means you'll get there on the morning of the 7th. You're leaving at night, but arriving in the morning of the 7th. That might be a shock to your systems. Jet lag is one thing, but our perception of time itself can become distorted. Have you ever looked at your watch and felt like the second hand stopped for longer than a second?
How about you?
Hey, Spleen! Do you know the name of that phenomenon where the second hand looks like it stopped moving? Yes, I do. It's called chronostasis.
This is it. Right.
Pray thee be careful. I don't want to see me curry be squandered. Yeah, that's correct.
You see...
When a person changes their viewpoint, there's a moment of time that goes unaccounted for in their mind. In order to fill that blank, the brain experiences a fictional moment. That's where the phenomena comes from. Human brain really is incredible. It can make you feel like time has stopped.
Nice going.
Alright, my time's up.
See you.
I want to hear all your stories when you get back, okay? Have fun. Going to Hawaii tomorrow, right? Don't worry about the house, well, me and Photobit can hold down the fort. Oh yeah, this time tomorrow we're going to be in Hawaii. I can't wait. You have your time wrong. Yeah, we'll still be in Japan at that point. Ryuji, you know you're not leaving till tomorrow night, right? Wait, for real? Enough the chit-chat, you should be concentrating on class. I don't care about that after what I just heard. I'm totally out of motivation to work. Sounds like business as usual. Well, time to research sightseeing spots in Hawaii. Got over that pretty damn fast. But yeah, are there any famous places in Los Angeles? Hollywood. There's a vibrant art scene as well. I expect the trip will be quite stimulating. There's no Volcano Hawaii's beaches, though. Well, there are a multitude of fabulous beaches near Los Angeles as well, you know. Huh? It's close to the ocean? Do you know where LA is? Well, it's the capital of America, so in the middle somewhere? What about Hawaii? Don't know, some ocean, I guess? You're hopeless. How long are y'all gonna keep this up? Come on, can't you guys be more mature about this? Priscilla's the purist. Priscilla or Yorshka, those two are probably the purest characters. But Andre is pretty phenomenal. Andre might also be like the oldest living character. Like, I believe he's the same Andre, who's persisted through ages and ages. Do we count Philionor? You know that's true, Philionor would be the oldest, but there is that weird time thing with her where she's actually dead. I know you guys are excited for the trip, but you're getting a little carried away.
Hey!
Should you tell the others about that target of mementos? Should you shut up? Here, give me 1 second. Oh. Where's Gomper at? I don't know. Philionor is less of a character, more of a plot device. She's more of like a door. She acts as like essentially a doorway. Maruki. We're still not allowed to go up with Maruki right now. It's kind of bumming me out.
The Phantom Thieves are the best. Welcome. Ah, yes. I'm sorry.
Alright, I guess we have like a natural stopping point and we have to wait for the plot to get a little bit further ahead. I'm really torn. Takemi, the new character. Haru. If Pope already did Takemi, then we might as well do someone different so Pope could see a character other than Takemi. My first playthrough obviously was a harem playthrough, but Futaba was my primary. I mean, this is how I make my decisions, is based on all these factors. I'm not gonna date Makoto, because that's who Krios did. So maybe we'll wrap up Takemi then. Because I could always just go on YouTube and be like, I would like to see all of the romance scenes for like each character I'm curious about. So it's not like I lose out on much. There's a pretty good pool of ladies here.
Hey.
Things are getting cooler. It's easy to get sick in that in-between period. Blah 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 blah, yeah, clinical trial. Haru's your vote? I'm fine with Haru or new character. I might do new character just because she's new content. Might as well like really dive into the new game stuff. Let's hang out with her. Going to meet someone at Inokashira Park. Let's go.
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and then we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent, the rest is up to you. So this is the kid from your study, huh? Yep, he's my little guinea pig. Certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implement the strictest of safety protocols. Please have some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. Oh, I should have saved so I could have come back and entered into a relationship. Made 2 save files. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trial. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Okay, then I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete the development on schedule. Final result will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. They offered me the position of head of research and development in this hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month, unfortunately. The Timmy Clinic will be... Oh my god. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic for Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital. I'll be sure to give them a priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. Part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. Kinda like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicines, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward. Her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal.
All right.
Anyway,
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me, okay? It's alright, you can tell me. Why'd you keep coming to me? Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? I have to choose my words carefully. So imagine this means I'm dating, so I should go, it was for my exams.
I see.
Well, I could take a hint. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
You're doing a Dwarf Fortress style world generation for your next D&D campaign? Nice. Hey guinea pig, thanks for tagging along today. Got my truck in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig anyone could have hoped for. I'm glad we saw it through. Well, you'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still need lots of work. I have faith that some day soon, it'll help Miwa-chan smile again. I haven't forgotten all you did for my to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. I'm done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by any time. You need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. The reason why I fell down the harem route last time is the stuff that's like, choose your words carefully. I didn't realize that was choose your words carefully because you're dating. I thought it was like, they might be upset. So I was like, oh, I'll say the thing that's obviously the nicest. Which of course results in dating someone. So I didn't mean to start dating the fortune teller, but I did start dating her by mistake, and at that point I was like, well, she's not the girl I wanted to date, so fuck it. We're dating everyone now. We'll be parting ways tomorrow. I pray both ships go safely. Thank you. Take care of yourself, Yosuke. And Futaba will be relying on you for the analysis. Leave it to me. Just let us know if something comes up, okay? A-okay. And off we go. Look after Morgana for us. Have a nice trip. You guys are still talking about that trip. Look at this sad cat. Everything's fine. You don't need to worry about me. Just go to church tomorrow, right? You don't need to worry about us. Ah, Morgana. You get to deal with your neighbor's piece of crap cat? Piece of crap? Piece of cat? Leaving tomorrow for your trip, huh? Hurry up and go to sleep already. Tell me what to do, cat.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Now then.
Go to bed.
Nice. No. No.
Morgana, your breakdown is beginning. Might as well save before the endless trip. Alright, off to Hawaii we go. Hey, never mind. Have fun on your trip. Talk to me, Morgana. Open up to me. Let me help you.
You're taking off, huh? Don't go cutting loose just because I'm not there to keep an eye on you. I'll look after Futaba and the cat while you're gone. You owe me one.
We'll talk more about our next job once you get back.
I can't wait.
Good.
Well, there goes Morgana. Off to be upset.
I'm so sleepy.
It'll take over 6 hours to get there, so why not sleep on the plane?
I'll do that.
Oh, it's almost time to check in.
Looks like it's gonna take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Oh, is he attacking your cat?
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day like this?
That's all you're bringing?
Well, it's only 4 nights, right? Ain't it enough?
Maybe for you.
See?
I think that was sarcasm.
Teach your cat how to
Hey
use a
guys,
switchblade,
you want us
and
together
teach your
near
cat how
the
to
boarding gate
snap.
soon?
That way next
Why
time
don't
it's
we take
ready
a
for a
group shot before we
confrontation.
take off?
Ooh, sounds good. You be our cameraman, okay?
Let me join in too! You too, Makoto.
All right.
Here goes.
Huh? Where am I supposed to look?
Let me see. Let me see.
Maybe your cat's just trying to be the most jellical cat.
What? Holy shit, she's right.
How could you tell, Futaba?
You surprised? I snuck an app on Chris's phone. I could see all I want through his camera. You're looking now, right, Chris? Mwahaha. You can't underestimate the original Medjet. Also, I watched you masturbate yesterday.
Nasty trick.
I'm so glad she's not an enemy of ours.
May I have some iced coffee?
Coming right up.
Should have went for that one free alcoholic beverage that's complimentary.
We've begun our
Give me an Asahi Dry, please.
We ask that you please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are safely.
Whoa!
So, how long will you be staying?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I have no idea though.
I feel bad for the main character who has to sit next to both Ryuji and Mishima,
Love it. The
as Poke Pylons just made the joke.
Hi, aloha. You can find your buses that way.
Damn, you speak Japanese?
This is the one part of the game that I kinda wanted to see in Japanese,
Oh, I see it. The diamond thing. Oh man.
which is why I'm going to keep one of these saves there. Because right now everyone's speaking English, regardless of what language they're supposed to be speaking. In Japanese, I imagine we'd have a character with bad English saying something like, "What are you doing here?" Which would be delightful to experience.
Yes, we're here! Hawaii!
I am so embarrassed.
You should be so embarrassed.
Is this the smell of Hawaii? Actually, I've been wondering since the airport, but what is this smell?
Supposedly the lingering scent of carpet cleaner. It's coconut scented. Plus, I'd say the scent of plumeria for the lays are amplifying the tropical atmosphere here.
What are you, the king of random facts?
I'm the type that likes to look
One of the
up
few
stuff
songs you don't really like that much.
Then, tell me a cheap but good place to eat.
Do that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
You belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
I can't?
It complicates roll call.
Everyone butts you out after all. I bet there aren't many people who'd be okay rooming with you.
Shut up. We both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which
Yeah, I
room
thought the
to stay
teachers
in?
weren't coming, but Kawamami's
Oh, not
here.
yet. In that case, how about rooming with me?
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we're free to go about? We've never gone overseas before, so we thought it'd be reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Oh, sure, of course. Well, see you guys later.
Some of the teachers stayed, some went.
Oh, come on, can you just hurry up and make your decision?
Then, is it okay if I room with you?
No, absolutely not. Why are you asking?
Hey, are you playing for the other team? What are you talking about?
Oh, sheesh, this is too much of a hassle. So you're rooming with Mishima-kun, period. Anyway, don't do anything stupid, okay? This isn't Japan, you know.
International waters, there's no laws here. We do whatever we want.
So this is Waikiki.
Well, there sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall buildings like hotels.
It's a little too clean here. It's like an artificial resort.
It feels like America came in, subjugated the natives, stole the beaches, developed them, and turned into a huge tourist attraction that doesn't benefit the natives in any way whatsoever, and is currently stamping out their culture.
Then stop looking!
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive unlike the girls in Japan.
You do what you have to do, mighty, but keep your cat safe. I'm not interested.
I'm gonna rip out that tongue of yours!
Moving on. Take a look over there. Isn't that Diamond Head?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too! But why is it called that? Are diamonds a local product?
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go. Wait.
Look at these millennials
people
on their
long ago
phones.
mistook volcanic rock for it? The F?
Might as well look up
Leave
recommended
in
places
Hawaii?
in Waikiki
Sounds like a
too.
good plan.
Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
I wonder if there are any online recommendations of scenic spots.
We should check for cheap and popular restaurants then.
Hey, we're on our phones and chatting. This is no different from when we're in Japan.
You're right, it's
Even if
just like we're
overseas,
in
we can see all
Japan.
the news in Japan if we got our phones. It's like, this ain't what I was expecting.
We should do something that's more Hawaii-like.
What's Hawaii like?
Isn't this Hawaii? Pancakes, delicious pancakes.
We can finally take a breather. Oh, by the way, you know how the polls for the fan site rankings started, right?
What's a fan site?
I have to start there? It's the Phantom Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You at least know how it's been really lively, right? I'm the one who made the website, but even I'm surprised.
I forgot what your voice sounded
I've been part
like.
of such a huge thing. I'm so glad I've been rooting for the Phantom Thieves. On the contrary, did you hear about Akechi, that detective against the thieves? The good-looking one.
You know,
His
the really
popularity
good-looking one.
plummeted after Medjed was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames. He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them. To be blunt,
His voice sounds
I can't
earnest.
focus on this trip. I keep thinking about the Phantom Thieves. Don't you think about them too?
Got a raging erection just thinking about the Phantom Thieves. Let's go to sleep. Come on, get into bed.
You sure are calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know? But then again, I think I'm feeling a bit tired too. Let's go to bed. Good night.
I'd like to request any random other male student room with me, please.
Man, it's nothing but Japanese people around here. I thought we were gonna be getting alohas coming from all directions and stuff.
It costs money to enjoy that atmosphere, you know? There's not much we can do as students.
I guess it's the same no matter where we go.
I want to see the paperwork that Ryuji had to fill out
Energy, Makoto.
to replace the
I
white
just had
shirt
to listen to the
of the
taxi driver
uniform
complain
their
for
school
30
has with no
minutes
more
straight.
rules.
I'm used to dealing with students' troubles.
Because it's
but
the only goddamn
never
shirt he
expected
wears.
to have to do it overseas as well.
Does he have a lot of copies of it?
That
Is he
must have
washing it
sucked.
every night?
We should be doing some
Does he
more
just smell
exciting
really
stuff.
bad?
I mean, we're in freaking Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving.
It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of coordinated travel plan. That lack of coordination is what led to them using students as chaperones as well.
You know he doesn't wash it.
By the way, you're rooming with Mishima, right? How is it? Anything interesting?
You won't shut up.
Really? Mishima-kun is the one who made the fan site, correct?
Fan site? You know, I do hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves every so often.
Can we talk about like the TV
Are you
we watched
really
the other
mentioning
night?
us?
A new movie
I
maybe?
think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just talking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad.
You really have no chill.
Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't got
100%,
time.
100% I would ban
Here.
Phantom Thieves
Ain't that right,
discussions.
Yusuke? Wait, what
We'd
the
only be
hell?
allowed to talk about it in a secure
Overseas
location.
travel provides a great opportunity for new insight.
If we're talking
I'd
online,
prefer
it would
we
have to
stay
be in
here
a
a bit longer.
secure, encrypted line
What are you
that
doing
Futaba
here?
would put together.
Wasn't your school supposed to be going to Los Angeles?
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There were no signs of it letting up, so our destination was changed on the spot to Hawaii.
Did you just
Which is
bring rain
super
wherever
easy
you
to
go?
do.
Could it be
Right,
that what
redirecting
happened
a
at the
plane
fireworks
to an
festival was
entirely
his fault
different
as well?
location. Easy peasy.
Don't go
Everyone on the
bringing
plane would be
any
super
storms
into
here. You
that.
got that?
I'll do my best.
By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all gonna do?
Oh yeah, I still gotta buy souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana, too.
I was hoping to do some shopping myself.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
Man, our group's totally the same even out of Japan.
Huh. I didn't realize Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii, too.
Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately.
At least that's like kinda sensible.
Now that you mention it, I read a news
Like,
article
we're talking
recently
about
the success of Okumura Foods.
The difference between the West Coast and Hawaii, which I feel like is kind of significant.
Okumura? Ain't that the guy who's at the top of the fan site rankings?
I imagine if you were redirecting your plane, you would redirect it to
guarantee it.
a different
I don't make
location
mistakes
in
about
the
that kind of
contiguous United States, and not to fucking Hawaii. Right? Like a different Californian airport or something, not a chain of islands, which are already far away. Sure you don't.
Do I hear sarcasm?
What's the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okumura Foods. Supposedly, all of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out.
That does not affect the
Never
birth
mind.
control
I'm
system.
surely just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
Hey, why don't we take a pic together? You know, so we can remember the trip and all.
Ooh, good idea!
Oh hey, Big Bang Burger is an international chain. We can now say that confidently. It's in Hawaii. An American territory. International.
Are you sure you don't want to be in it? Thanks.
I only ask that you ensure the composition is well balanced.
Ugh, can you not worry about that stuff for 1 second?
Go for it.
Smile.
We still have
There's
some
no
time to
intelligent
spare, right?
design.
Where to next?
We're the result of
There's a convenience
evolution,
store down
and
by the
evolution
beach.
is a
How
messy
about there?
system.
That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short rest.
All right, let's
That's why we
head
have
over
all
there.
these vestigial things like nipples and random ass organs that don't do anything, and wisdom teeth.
Huh. Don't you think
Sinuses that exist just to get infected. Tonsils that show up just to
Oh, shoot.
fucking become inflamed and need to be
Forgot my
removed.
sunscreen. I'm going to go buy another bottle at the convenience store.
I'll go with you.
I guess we will need to wait for them to come back.
So
I don't either
bored.
because mine were removed after they
By the
fell
way,
apart and started infecting my jawbone.
Everyone here's been going on about? It'd be pretty freaking crazy if that was true, huh?
The appendix there just to cause issues. So crazy.
I had not heard of such rumors. It sounds wonderful. We are already here, so why don't we confirm if that is the case?
Oh, good idea.
You need to have your appendix
While we wait
removed?
for Ron and Makoto.
Do you have an issue with your appendix? Oh, I've heard of the Phantom Thieves. In fact, I'm a big fan. It's so awesome how they kick the bad guys' asses. I wonder how they steal hearts.
Oh.
Well, he seems pretty knowledgeable.
Dude.
Crazy how many people know about us. This is freaking awesome. Phantom Thieves, like the ones from Japan?
Whoa.
I heard about them in the news article recently. What of it? That's all we want to know, thanks.
Hey.
Talk to the lady. Never heard of them. You kids from Japan, right? Are these Phantom Thieves special people like samurai or geisha? I suppose that understanding isn't necessarily incorrect from someone from a foreign country.
Huh? Hey, ain't she kind of cute? Maybe we should ask her some questions too.
Yes, let's ask a student at our school some questions.
Free time
Oh,
is
you need your
almost
wisdom
up.
teeth removed.
Shouldn't you be heading back soon?
Subcutaneous pimples. Oh, weird. Wisdom teeth are stupid. My dentist didn't do the put to sleep thing, so I was numb and got to listen to the crunching and cracking of the teeth being knocked apart inside my skull. If they offer to put you to sleep, I recommend you go with that route because it's not that much fun being awake for the surgery. What about you?
Oh, yes. By the way, your blonde friends seem very excited on the airplane coming here.
Hey, you're that girl we saw watering the plants.
Sorry to surprise you. I'm another third year who was asked to come chaperone this trip. I accepted the task to take my mind off of things, but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time.
Pretty crappy experience.
Here! I think I should be going. See you.
And I'm an anxiety
Sorry,
monster, so
were you
like
waiting
I was
long?
losing my mind.
That girl you were talking to just now, do you know her?
No, that was my first interaction with her. She said
I
she
ripped
was
a
a third
hole
year.
in the
So was
cushioning
you.
of their armrests. I was clutching it so
I've
hard.
never really spoken to her though. It looks like our free time is over. Let's head back to the hotel.
Kawamami.
Oh, what am I doing? I feel like such an idiot for getting psyched for this. Then again, we are on a trip, so...
Excuse me, Miss Kawakami? About the post-beach plans. Did I find you at a bad time?
Not at all.
How'd you get into our
What's the
hotel room?
matter?
God damn.
Found it. One after another, too.
What did you find?
Oh, they're rooming
Still
together.
working, can't tell you.
She can handle this without me.
Ooh, so much.
All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos. I'm basically useless.
You are.
Hey, your mumbling's distracting me.
The same
You
level
got
of
something to
usefulness
say,
as
just
any
spit it
other
out.
combat character.
It's nothing.
What were you saying?
Let me go!
You feel so nice.
I do not!
So smooth and silky. It's kind of hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human.
Don't make me say it again! I'm a human!
Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
That's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone!
That's true.
If you listen to Aerith, what about Best Girl?
There are even more posts.
Oh,
now.
you're talking about
Oh, wow.
Alamarith.
The president of
I
a
gotcha,
company
I gotcha.
called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings.
What a trip, you know.
Come on, you can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees.
Let me take a fucking
Stuff
vacation,
like
Mishima.
underpaying staff to reduce labor costs.
This is my first
They
time
have so many
on an
stores.
international trip. Mishima.
Yo,
Why are you here?
just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room. It felt totally awkward staying in there with him. I'm just gonna sleep here tonight.
Even though there are only 2 beds? Coming! Takamaki?
Just be careful of infection.
Girl I was
That's the
sharing a
real
room
thing to
with
worry
took off
about.
to her boyfriend's room.
I know that feeling.
And she took the key. I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
You go to the lobby and they give you an extra key, you idiot.
Looking at stuff online, even over here.
Ever since the MedJet case, many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are finally making their worldwide debut. What should I do about overseas requests?
I don't think we're the ones you should ask about that.
They took down MedJet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next. It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves' next move.
That reminds me, what time is it?
Time for everyone to get the hell out of my room.
I'm
All
feeling
3 of
pretty
you.
pooped. You think this could be that jet lag thing?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Don't worry, I trust you guys.
I saw that one coming.
There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa.
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor.
That could
So
be
who's that gonna be?
Mishima or Ryuji. I don't care which one.
Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide? Yes! What? I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
You can go back to your goddamn room,
Where'd Mishima
Ryuji.
go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
On.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it? This all feels so strange.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the
Not
world.
safe to charge your phone on your
Don't
bed.
you think we still have a lot to
Spit.
learn about each other, though? Things like what kind of people we like.
Especially if you're gonna use
Time
covers.
to come clean, Ryuji.
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
Anyone who's nothing
What
like
about
me.
if two girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with
Fun
the hotter
facts
bod.
about hotels.
So
You can
looks are
request a
what's most
cot be
important
brought to
you.
your room. Easy peasy.
Your first
You're done.
answer was just
You have another
superficial.
bed for
The
somebody.
second answer was your true beliefs. Huh. So you really are that kind of guy.
That ain't fair!
What about you? Come on, spill the beans. What kind of girl is your type?
Oh, one who's really smart.
Wait, are you talking about her? Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next. So, what kind of guy do you... So, what kind of guy do you...
My stomach.
That doesn't sound good.
Hooray, food poisoning.
Wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier? That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
Depends on the country.
I believe that is a wise decision. Though it was some third-rate tabloid's article, unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no
You
progress.
only ever use the top
since
sheet? Never use more than one in a
Yes.
hotel?
There's a
I
possibility
like
that he'll
weights
betray
when I'm
us out of
sleeping, so I tend to
spite
enjoy
since he was let
covers.
go.
Comforters.
Well then, we'll make it so that it was.
When I have my way in a hotel room,
As
it doesn't matter what time of year it
you'll
is,
be
the air
left to
conditioner's
deal with
on,
the-
and it's a very cold room.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two of those connected to us.
Exactly. The struggle is like when you're traveling, you're usually with other people.
Our
Those
trip
people
is
like
almost
other
over,
settings.
but
So it's
tomorrow
finding
night
that
we'll be in
sweet
the airplane
spot.
heading home.
Damn it! This isn't how stuff was supposed to go.
What do you mean?
We ended up walking around, same as we always do in Japan.
And I usually travel with
we even
a
ate at a freaking Big Bang Burger. It's
group
like we never left.
comprised of multiple types
Mind
of
all
people.
you'd like, but that's what the
And I
trip was
know
supposed to be.
Alan tends to get colder easily, whereas me and Gabe like a cold room, so the struggle's real.
And that's it! That's what this trip is missing! Come on, we totally gotta get moving during our free time in the afternoon.
What are we going to do?
Make a once-in-a-lifetime summer
Your dad snores really loud?
Hawaii's famous for its beaches, and
I
you know,
snore very
what
loud
happens in
sometimes.
Hawaii stays
If
in
there are
Hawaii.
allergies,
We can get some girls' numbers
or
during the day
even
and
like
sneak away to 'em at night.
I was sick in the past month, my snores are incredible.
It'll be great. Neither of us have girlfriends. to
Medicated
get
sleep
mad
is
about
also
it either.
extra snory.
I guess it's true.
And when I'm
but
traveling, I'm medicated.
Come on, I know you're acting all cool, but you're totally coming with. No question about it.
Either benzodiazepines or other sleep
Ooh, you get a
meds.
message?
Can't bring the good stuff with me, unfortunately.
Actually,
Which is
you
a
don't gotta
bummer.
answer that. It might be something about you know what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
The electric lettuce is the best sleep.
Wait, what
Not
just
allowed to bring that
happened?
international.
It's only going to be the two of us, Sakamoto? Don't give me that look. We're going to Waikiki. Try and get a little more excited.
Man.
I should check when there's no one else around. Yeah, I don't even know if I can mistake that on purpose. Sakamoto, he said. How do you even say it? Like, it's impossible to repeat that. Whoops. I'd love to go for a walk on the beach. We're all in Hawaii after all. I could finally take a break from my job. If you don't have any plans, would you like to take a walk with me? Heard that Shujin's here in Hawaii, so I wanted to say hi. My school is giving us some free time to do as we please. Care to walk along the beach? It might help with new moves. What was that message about? Was it from Futaba? Wait, don't tell me, was it a girl? You gotta make memories with us instead. We bombed it on that beach in Japan after all. Fuck him. Going to Hifumi. Easy choice. Meeting at the beach, I should hurry and change my swimsuit. Hifumi was going to LA. We know the plane to LA was redirected.
It's quite a nice surprise.
I didn't expect to see you here. It's quite a nice surprise. Seems like Hifumi's been waiting for me here. I'm okay dating Hifumi. She's an excellent choice.
Strange in this?
I'm really torn between New Girl, Hifumi, and like Haru. Like that's the three. Do I look strange in this? Perhaps I should go
change.
You're talking on your own. You take over. You look great.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, she goes to the same school as Yosuke. Earlier in the game, Yosuke said
we take
that
a walk?
shogi prodigy that goes to my school.
Oh, looks like they sell shrimp.
Ooh, garlic shrimp.
Shrimp are symbolic of living a long life. Shall we have some?
You go with any of those three? Your cats sit with you instead of sit with your brother instead of you? Those monsters. Don't they know you love them more?
I wonder how they'll taste.
You two from Japan?
Yes.
God, I want to know what they sound like.
Phantom thieves, huh? The guys that steal hearts.
This is my favorite voice actor.
Heard about the Phantom Thieves?
Heard about it on the news. They're all the rage in Japan, yeah? Say, if you run into them, tell them I say hello. And ask them to change people's hearts so everyone loves shrimp.
Sure.
Nicest thing anyone's ever said about him. The owner gave us a heaping pile of extra shrimp.
Oh, they're quite pungent.
We gazed out of the ocean while enjoying the delicate flavors of a foreign country.
It's so beautiful. This is a refreshing break from staring at a shogi board all day long. I feel as if I'll be able to come up with some great new moves once I return home. Were you bored spending time with me? We would have had a more enjoyable time if I had made better conversation.
You're helping. I had fun.
I'm happy to hear that. This is for you. I would be delighted if you remembered this day.
Looks like a turtle. When I first played through this game, I went with Makoto. That was also a nice trip.
If only we went to the same school.
We'll see each other again.
Yes, I'd like that.
And we're not gonna need to do
We should start heading back.
any in-betweeny things with her for a while. Just a little longer.
Yes.
I feel like I have to pick her now, because this is a sweet, sweet moment. She's high on the list. It's really gonna be down to whether or not new character has some like truly endearing moments. Otherwise, Hifumi's the clear choice right now. Right? People won't leave me alone about the Phantom Thieves.
Terrible getting dragged around by Sakamoto all day.
Sakamoto.
Do you
It's
think I'll have to go through
Sakamoto.
this on future school events as
Sakamoto. Sakamoto. That's such a weird pronunciation. Sakamoto. Can I minor spoilerino about the new character? Mechanical, not like what she says? Sure, give me a mechanical spoiler. Just remember, I don't give a shit about like the abilities people give me. They're nice, but like the dungeons are a burden you have to undergo for the story. It's a definite possibility.
Yikes.
Her showtime's really good.
It's fun hanging out with Sakamoto, but
No.
he might be too different from me.
Stop
Is
saying
getting
that.
a girlfriend my only way out of this situation?
Oh my god, everyone needs to shut the fuck up about getting girlfriends.
Anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow. Let's get some sleep, okay?
You can't start a romance before January. Hey, we're still open. Get that cat upstairs. It's not like anyone's coming in anyway. Plus, if someone does come, you can just tell them it's a cat cafe. You know that line's not gonna work. Ooh, new stuff. You missed a Christmas Eve scene. Interesting. Excuse me.
Hey!
What I tell you, get that cat out of here.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, please, there's no need to. Sorry. Wait a second. I was told that Spleen-kun is lodging at a cafe, and I just happened to be passing by, so...
Uh-huh.
Ah, I see you teach at a school, huh? Not really, I'm just a counselor. Well, in any case, I apologize for the cat. Normally he stays upstairs. It's fine by me, I love animals. They don't seem to share this sentiment, though. What the heck's he doing here? Chris is off on his little field trip. No clue, he's just some alien-level stranger to me.
Say.
You talk with your cat, huh? That's so neat. Sorry, did I frighten you? My apologies. I just found it impressive is all. Sorry about the cold shoulder over there. Just take the cat upstairs, okay? I'll call you back down when it's all clear. Come on, Futaba. We'll just be in the way down here. Let's go. That book. Oh, this? It's on a subject called cognitive science. Any interest? What? You're... I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Don't worry about the bill.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry if there was anything Cafe's now closed. I'll have to ask you to. Sojiro.
I'm okay.
He stays. What good is driving your few customers away gonna do you? Futaba. So, that book. Is that what you teach, sir? I mean, mister? Oh, well... No, not at all. I'm not a teacher. What's it for, then? I'm just a personal interest of mine. I've been studying for years now. It's difficult to grasp at times, but it's quite useful. Fun to study, too. It's fun?
Yeah.
Well, of course. It's a wonderful division of science that could help many people. That makes it pretty fun, right? Yeah, Mom thought the exact same thing. Mom? Oh, her mother studied it, too. What I don't get is why you're studying something like that, though. Well, you are a high school counselor, right? I guess it does make some sense, being related to your field and all. Your mom thought that too, huh? She sounds like a wonderful woman. Hell yeah, my mom owned. She loved so much. Past us, huh? I see.
Right.
I'm sure she'd be very proud.
All right, let's
Come on,
go.
Mona. Let's go. Off to a menless room.
Hey, wait.
Futaba, I'm a man. Sorry about that. Would you care for another? Thank you. Your coffee is truly amazing. Well, thank you. Man, things sure are changing around here. Can't max her out before late January. You only get one real girlfriend scene, making new girl less attractive.
School trip is finally
I
coming
see.
to a close.
Gomper, how's it going? School trip is finally coming to a close. Oh, they're talking on their own. The by any other name is kicking in now. Oh, it's so good. If you like cider, I recommend Artifact. By any other name, it's a blackberry... Sorry, not blackberry. It's a blackcurrant cider. Well, it's a craft cider with blackcurrant, not a cider made of blackcurrants. Are you making the romance? We're talking about who to romance. You just had a date with Shogi Girl. Yes, we went on a little Shogi date. Maybe we're bitching about stuff in the game. The school trip is finally coming to a close, and Mighty Arden was talking
I would
about
have the chance to go on one this year as well.
the woes of a territorial cat messing with his cat.
Even Yusuke showed up.
I'm simply glad the storm didn't make its way over here.
Excuse
It may not have been the most exciting trip, but we still had a good time.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful.
So, what did you end up doing yesterday? You keeping secrets from me? That's against the bro code.
I don't subscribe to your stupid bro code. Went to the beach.
What, by yourself? No way I'm gonna believe that.
The desperation in your face is quite unbecoming, Ryuji.
That's enough, you guys.
Ryuji, I hope your first kiss is with a flight of stairs as you fall down
This
it.
trip went by in a flash.
I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point.
Hey, why don't we shop for souvenirs together before it's time to go?
Ooh, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well, although I have no funds for souvenirs.
That was fire.
You're going to be able to get back to Japan, right?
Apparently today was a very quotable day for me when I was streaming Dark Souls 3 and Shadowverse in the Discord.
What do you think Morgana and Futaba would like?
The traditional souvenir from Hawaii is usually chocolate. Oh, but Morgana can't eat chocolate.
Really,
Well,
chocolate?
he tells us that he's not a cat, so maybe it's fine?
If we're gonna get him souvenirs, we gotta pick stuff they'll really wig out over.
Why don't we split up and look around then?
Annoying fact about Discord's streaming. Dark Souls 3, if you have it modded,
Do you think it tastes good?
trying to stream with
acai
Discord will
powder over here.
crash Dark Souls 3.
Doesn't it feel like you could just spend forever
So you have to
at
do a
places
screen
like these?
stream and not a
I know
program
what
stream.
you mean.
And I'm very curious about why that is.
We've come all the way to Hawaii.
Look at all
I
these
think it'd be best
photos.
for our gifts to focus on impact rather than taste.
Oh, well said. In that case, let's find something we wouldn't buy ourselves, but we'd be happy to get as a gift. I'm not seeing anything.
You got Sinner's display properly?
This is Futaba and Morgana we're talking about. Their standards for happiness are way
If
too
you have a
high.
workaround, I'd be curious to learn more about it.
Yusuke, you find something?
An hourglass that measures 3-minute increments.
Why?
Well, Futaba loves instant yakisoba. It brilliantly meets the requirements of an item I wouldn't buy for myself, but would please me to receive.
It's actually a pretty good
But
gift.
Can't you just buy one of those in Japan? Oh crap, we're almost out of time. Okay, Yusuke and I will find Futaba's souvenir and we'll leave Morgana's to you.
Something Morgana would like. I feel like someone's staring at me from behind.
Hello?
Hi.
Very good line delivery. Aloha.
That's a much more appropriate greeting. Aloha.
Fucking hang 10, baby.
Who's that?
Find anything suitable?
That girl.
Ah, sorry to be a bother. I'm Yoshizawa, a first year. It's nice meeting you all.
Oh, you're that gymnast.
Yes, that's right. Our club's here at a training camp to get ready for the next big meet, and I just happened to find him.
The last meet was only a short while ago, though. You're already training for the next one? You
I
seem
mean,
to be
when you're in
making quite the
gymnastics, that's
effort.
like your whole life.
Well, I absolutely have to get the results I'm looking for at the next competition. The team's been training with a famous coach who lives here on the island. She's working us especially hard. We end up in tears almost every day.
Your dedication to training even
Let's see
overseas
what's
is
going
admirable.
on.
We should all learn from your example.
Yep.
Good luck at the next meet. We're all rooting for you.
Edgy memes.
Thank you. Your kind words may be what keeps me from crying today.
Hey, it's fine if you do cry, though. You know what they say? What doesn't thrill ya makes you stronger.
Ryuji.
I almost forgot we're out of time here. Well, I'm gonna go pay for my stuff.
I'm gonna push you down that flight of stairs.
I ought to do that too. See you later, Yoshizawa-san.
Yes, it was nice meeting you all. Your friends seem like a fun bunch.
Except for that Ryuji guy, he kinda sucks. They're great.
I think so too. Well, I know I'm going to win for sure this time. I'll prove to everyone what I'm made of.
Spit kick him down the stairs, make him miss the plane. So he gets to stay
Considering the
here in
rank I got
Japan.
last time though, I also got this souvenir as a sort of insurance.
So how's it going, Patsy? good luck charm.
I bought it earlier today at this branch of a Japanese shrine here in Hawaii. I always used to buy some kind of charm before a big competition. My sister was even more stringent with her own superstitions. The thing is, I forgot to pick one up before the last meet. I'll be fine now, though.
Oh, you simple-minded fools. Nipples can be turgid.
I should probably get going. I almost forgot that I still need to pick up souvenirs for my family. Sorry for keeping you so long. I'll see you later, alright?
It's going good. It's nice to have something to do when you can't fall asleep at this hour. That's why the late night tipsy stream is here.
I'm serious. That's why there was no need for you to have angered our director right then. But still, you would have
Clayface?
just not I guess you got a point.
Just a big pile of flesh sloughed into a suit. I hope you don't have a mental breakdown. Uh-oh. He's a pawn that outlived his usefulness for the villains. And thus he is being murdered. Yeah, thanks, Pope. Give me a pook. And now he is on the pavement.
Yo, welcome back. You get tanned a bit?
How was Hawaii?
Aloha. Yes, potato.
He's been Hawaiianized.
I can understand why.
It's true, he's still on the pavement.
Having fun.
A much wider, broader part of the pavement.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Oh, the social justice humble bundle?
For stores
Tremendous sense of value with that bundle.
Double from last year. Phantom Thief goods seem
These
to
mashed
be in
potatoes.
especially high demand.
I didn't
A
know
lot
they
of good
sold that
games in
kind
that
of stuff.
bundle.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
Like Phantom Thief curry?
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect. I'm just
It's true.
joking, alright?
100% goes to charity. Very good charities at that. Very good games in there. You're getting a ridiculous amount of, like, value for, I think it's like a $30 bundle.
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope
Definitely
he
worth
splits
checking
up
out.
and self-destructs.
If anyone wants to, like, spam a link for it in there, go crazy. And by spam a link, I mean post a link. If you want to post a link to the humble bundle, feel free.
And relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, no, I shouldn't say
Injustice Gods Among Us is free?
Come on,
Free
you
where?
can say it.
Oh no,
There
I
it
won't be
is.
falling for that. I've
If
learned
anyone's
my lesson
curious
after
about
previous
the
backfire.
bundle we're talking about,
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Rude.
well, if Injustice is truly free somewhere, post that in the Discord so I can take a look at that later.
Take care of any customers that show up.
Overlord 2 is
I
fun.
finished the analysis. You know, of the data. Wanna meet now? Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
It's like I just got here. Injustice is free on Steam. Interesting. If someone could post that in the Discord so I could remember to check that out later. It's hard for me to do that when I'm doing console stuff because I'm on a different input. I can't like Alt-Tab. I have to manually click buttons on my monitor and it takes a little while. For those of you that play Shadowverse even casually, the current arena is a All-Stars Take 2, and it is a lot of fun because it's just all gold cards, they're all animated, so you have a lot of legendaries you get to play with that you may not have ever tried. So definitely take a look at Shadowverse right now if you are a Shadowverse player who may have been taking a break like I was. Of course I'm going to suffer now. I took a break and now there's an expansion coming out, and I have like no gold for cards. Attention all ye jet-lagged. Someone from Shujin came to LeBlanc yesterday. What, who? He had messy hair and glasses. I don't know, it just sounds like Chris to me. That's right, Maruki did stop by. Was his name Maruki? I think so, Dr. Maruki, the counselor. He said he was studying cognitive science. Yeah, thanks for reminding everyone about that bundle, Potsy. Good play. He's in that field too? You don't think he's connected to the incident with Futaba's mother, right? Oh no, I didn't get that vibe from him. He seemed actually interested in cognitive science. It wasn't like he was just using it. You two got talking then? A little, he seemed nice. For a stranger to connect with Futaba is no easy feat. You must have quite a talent for this. Oh, I'm not sure talent is the word, but yeah, he's cool. What, you want to get him to counsel you too? I see no point in having my heart probed by an utter stranger. Truth, man! Still, I'm curious as to how he managed to negate Futaba's usual reticence. Oh no, we just talked normally. But he's such a good listener, right? Maybe you ended up talking more than usual. So it's true, he does have some extraordinary effect. Surely he must have some greater insight. The better a spay the innermost truths of the heart. Holy shit, this dude is ESP? SP, to see or perceive. Makoto, is there any way you could arrange for me to meet him? What, me? You want to meet him that badly? Please, I feel there is something here I must confirm for myself. Well, I can't make anything happen instantly, but I'll see what I could do. My sincerest thanks. I'm looking forward to finally meeting him. I'm posting a photo I took in Hawaii. Beautiful, truly beautiful. Ah, the hibiscus, truly a flower of singular beauty. The vivid color complements the water too. Right? Too bad Ryuji had to ruin the shot. Dude, get real, a guy can't wear a flower in the hair. It's weird. I don't know, the guy next to you wears it like a champ. Oh, one more to share. The heck is that? It's intense, not my style though. If you're going to be that rude about it, I'm not lending it to you. Wait, you actually bought that thing? Yes, for sketching purposes. You're kidding, did you seriously have the cash for that? When I showed them how much money I had, they lowered the price. Truly a land of generosity. Wow, that's like a max level haggling maneuver. For real, man, I wish I'd gotten a price cut. It was nothing of the sort. I simply expressed my passion to them. Language barriers are surprisingly easy to break through, as long as you convey your feelings. Alright, not allowed to leave. It sucks when you see an awesome bundle but you already own most of the games in it, right? Like you have to really weigh the value of the bundle versus what you don't own and whether or not it's worth to do it. The fact that it's for a charity makes it way more easy to make the plunge. I like Humble, they're a pretty fun group. Let's talk some other time. You should get some sleep though, you look exhausted.
Hey!
Come on, let me watch a movie.
Hey, hey! Hey!
Our popularity's gone through the roof while you guys were gone.
Nice!
Well, if you hurt yourself, you should stop for today. God damn you. Fine, I'll go to bed. Alright, I want to save the top one for doing Hawaii in Japanese in my own time. Curious to see what that's like. Someone's losing money in that bundle, but you don't know who? Definitely not you, so... I imagine it's probably not much of a loss for many of the people involved. Like, there is no physical media involved, it's just a bunch of Steam keys, which probably aren't that bad. Everyone's getting a contribution toward charity, which is a tax write-off. Probably all works out. Never mind, you should probably get some rest. Don't worry, it's nothing.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
Lost sales, I
Principal of
suppose.
Shujin Academy has passed away. He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle.
Yeah, a lot of these are like
Death by
older
external
games.
trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
In
well.
prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip?
Maybe we should check his phone records because he
You're
was
studying.
regularly in
I'm sorry
contact
to bother you.
with the special operations director of your
Dakota?
precinct
Hmm?
and a prominent politician.
Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
Oh no, he sucked. He was a terrible guy. Not much of a loss, but like, he has connections to the actual villains of the game. And this is one of the situations where actual police work would lead you places, because he did routinely have phone calls with the director of her police precinct, the Special Investigations Office, and a prominent politician who is linked to the plot. Like, actual police work would get somewhere here. As person, not a loss. As evidence, yeah, a loss. Exactly. He's a loss of evidence, but if the police were to check his phone records, it would clearly paint a picture. I'm so sleepy. You over your jet lag yet? I am. For real? That was quick. Oh yeah, never mind that. Did you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Good morning, Spleen Senpai, and, guy who wears a red shirt. You kinda suck, correct? Oh, Morden, you're back today too, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, and I want to hear all of your stories from Hawaii. You got it. Should I start all of the heroic stuff for me? And this dude did for the people in Hawaii?
Yes.
That sounds great. We did nothing of the sort. I'm a waste of space. Ryuji. That's me. Everyone's talking about the principal being dead.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
Ryuji's not good at being a phantom
I
thief.
wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life, and because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Ryuji!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
And shh.
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students.
What's a Phantom Thief? The main character and his friends are a Phantom Thief, or Phantom Thieves. They are a group of people who enter the collective unconscious of humanity, target a specific individual,
Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop?
enter their brain, and change their hearts, making them confess their crimes. However, there is another faction in the world, the villains of the piece, who do a similar thing, but instead of making them confess their crimes, they cause them to have a mental shutdown and commit suicide usually. And those are the two factions at play, as the Phantom Thieves, known as Mongoose 420, because I was in charge of naming these people, and the villains, who are shrouded in secrecy. We know the Special Investigations Unit of the police, the chief of that is a villain, that's been revealed, and we're pretty sure we know who the other villain is. I know who they are because I played the original game already, but people paying attention probably already know who the other villain is. The suicide usually ends up killing civilians as well, yeah. A lot of the people that had mental shutdowns were like someone driving a train, for instance, and caused a train derailment. Though the Phantom Thieves were evil for a second, the public doesn't really understand us, but no, the Phantom Thieves are literally high school students that are not killing anyone and are just trying to make people be better. Like, we're just making people feel guilty about the crimes they commit.
No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you.
Yeah, Mongoose 420 are the good
Never do
guys.
something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
We don't kill.
What does this mean? But I
Was
suppose
the other bad
tracking
guy?
someone at Shujin again and actually
Well, I don't want to
taking their
spoil
life
it for
would be
folks that might not
nonsensical.
have noticed yet, but he's certainly connected to the protagonist in a significant way. Not lying to you.
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
All right.
We're catching up to the framing device.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Being in a bus that crashes wouldn't be very cool, right? It would suck. Oh, that's such a good cider. Yep, 2 more palaces and then we're caught up to the framing device. And I love
Before
catching
we
up to the
talk
framing
about the
device,
data
it's so
we got
good.
From Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying
It's like the feeling you get when you fly off your bike before you hit the ground, but 100 times worse. Have you been in a bus crash before?
That tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
No.
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well.
I didn't frame it poorly. You just framed it in such a way that it sounded like you had personal experience.
Would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never
You've been hit
expected
by a
we'd
bike
end up
before?
such a
Ouch.
big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe
My
in
worst
us
accident
than
was
the
being
adults.
run over by a
People are trying to
semi-truck.
get the Phantom Thieves
One of
to
those, like,
solve societal
18-wheelers.
problems, not just personal ones.
In my crappy, like, 1990
kinda
Honda
scary.
Civic.
Are we really doing the right thing?
Had to climb out of the window.
The principal
Because all the
was
doors
covering
were
stuff
sealed
up,
shut.
right? I guess-
Airbags didn't even go off.
What was coming?
Piece of shit car.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me?
Swerved to avoid you so it hit you. Went in the same direction.
First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
I feel like that palace is gonna be really annoying.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
Which makes them
It
international.
says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
You were a lemming of a toddler.
This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that.
Yeah, everyone's alive, that's what's important.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on, that doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into
Well,
this too
he has a
carelessly-
palace.
Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
We all agreed that unanimous
I guess
targets
all you've been talking
only.
about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
Calm down.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
Guess that means I can't do mementos for a while. Is Joker a blank slate main character? Oh yes.
I have to
Very
be.
much so.
Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take
Joker
down
is whatever you
Okumura
want
before
Joker to
those
be.
guys do.
He's very much a self-insert character.
Huh? That kitty.
A fateful meeting has happened.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
Yeah, when games do that, I have been complaining about this one moment in Persona 5, which is, in order for the story to progress, where there's a fallout between Morgana and the rest of the group, hinges on the fact that you are not allowed to, like, intervene. You can't, like, talk to Morgana in a way that's reassuring. The game allows this to happen by taking away some of your control, which is a bummer. I'm not a huge fan of that. But at the same time, like, there's a story to be told, and sometimes you have to go along with it. It's just frustrating in video games because video games are about giving you agency over a story. So it's extra jarring when it happens. At least in a movie you're like, whatever, like bad writing, or like the character was stupid for a moment, or maybe someone made a decision because it's more about theming than it is about, like, intelligent writing, so on and so forth. But in a video game it's annoying because you have control, and that requires you to lose control for that portion. There's plenty of ways to reserve a difference of opinion, exactly, like, there's a million ways this could have gone that doesn't result in what's about to happen, but for the sake of the story, this has to happen. It's like the Telltale games where your choices don't actually matter. Yeah. Like, I think this game's story is phenomenal. I really, really enjoy it. It's like this one moment at hour 73 that annoys me a little bit. Watching things go to shit because your avatar has the assertiveness of a half-empty jar of mayonnaise is bad. Agreed. The game's usually pretty good about it, but, like, this is one of its stumbling moments. And it's entirely because, like, this is where the story has to go. And they want the story to be that you are complicit in this way. But I wouldn't play it like this is not how my Joker would do it. So it's a little bit of that that ludonarrative dissonance.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hacker's case
I can see that. The character models are a little
thanks
similar.
To the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns
This game is way more stylish, though. As you will see, if we ever have combat happen again.
Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently.
We're at a chunk of the game right now
there was
that
a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves.
lasts for a long time.
Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
In the time it takes us to go
you're jumping the
between
gun here. You
Dungeon
really told a man
4
to
and Dungeon
terminate
5,
his parental authority based
I could
purely on
play
your speculation?
all of
I'm
Parasite
surprised you
Eve
would say such a
from
thing
start
to
to
the
finish.
owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
Fools all of
You
them.
first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order
Become a
to
rogue
reform
cop.
society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible! What? I can't see.
All of this was for this moment.
Who's there? Hester. Ugh.
Much better. I know if Amazon workers are still striking. I don't know. I would assume so. I haven't heard anything about the strike ending. But I imagine a Google search would probably clear that up pretty fast. I'm worried.
Me too. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
Yeah, have some Steam keys to give away. Well, if you want me to do it as a giveaway on a stream at some point, you just let me know. Otherwise, I imagine you can just be like, hey, do you want a blank? And someone will be like, yeah. And you'll be like, here you go. Too lazy to read an entire article. Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet? Food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really took off just like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he got into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who would go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day. Y'all are worrying too much. He's probably just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this?
Yes, they are.
Oh well. Have a good day.
Ah, you're back in your bed, Jimmy? That's good. Yeah, just say the word. We could do some sponsored
There's no one like
giveaways.
the Phantom Thieves.
Gomper provides the key. Gomper-themed giveaways. I don't buy that our principal's death was an accident. I think the Phantom Thieves killed him. Think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? Why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. The principal's just as guilty for keeping quiet about it. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. Sorry, the late night bot has not been updated with like newer commands, so we're short a couple of those.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okamura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. And it definitely wasn't because of insider trading and collaborating with a corrupt government wing. He then started Big Bang Burger, a bold, creative venture. Okamura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a secondhand shop? But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. Would you agree, Spleen? A secondhand shop is mostly meant for sale of goods and supporting charitable cases,
Do you know
but
the answer?
what's a pawn shop offer that a secondhand shop doesn't? Money, loans for collateral.
Very good.
Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management, but larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. Everyone's shocked that I am smart. Thank you, Jimmy. The keys you have now are left over from the racial justice bundle. Was that the Ichio one or the humble one? I just remembered there are rumors that President Okamura may be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I'd love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. From humble, figured. Come straight home after school's over, okay? Okay. Yay, let's wait together in case Morgana comes home. I know what's up with Morgana, though. You should just hurry and come back. Thank you kindly, Jimmy.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Racial justice giveaway? Tell me more.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
Keep the cause going, I'm all for that.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Just don't hear your name attached? Gotcha. I mean, I'm down with that. I think that's a good way to do it. Hey, this is that Okamura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
How did hers get just as strong as the main squad if hers just awakened last night? Good question.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? I'm worried. Yeah. Either way, let's go to Okumura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. This is where a microwave gun would come in handy? Excuse me? Morgana went into Okumura's palace? Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely at the corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little bit more. Alright, let's do it. We gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone. Alright, there's no cat to tell me not to go outside. Damn it! Not allowed to do nothing without Morgana around. Fine, I'll go to bed. God damn it.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
So about the next target. Let's just skip this. They're all talking about the Phantom Thieves. And I'm worried about Morgana, as you may have guessed.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched
Are you worried about Morgana? I might be worried
He's
about
totally
Morgana.
up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
Ah, but Mighty Odin, they're not real robots. They are cognitive projections of robots. Well, no, soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Space lingo.
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
You're so sad that Exit the Gungeon is a thing? Why are you sad about Exit the Gungeon?
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I brought my sketchbook.
Time for everyone's favorite dungeon.
Hey.
Mona might be in here somewhere, yeah? Come on, we gotta go looking for him. We were so excited for a sequel of Enter the Gungeon, but they made a sequel, and it's a mobile game. You know, it's old news. The fact that it plays so differently from Enter the Gungeon. I think that's fair.
Hey.
Fair to be disappointed about that. You're amazing, Oracle. That was nothing. Certainly reassuring having you with us anyway. Let's try using the elevator. Talk to Futaba first. Back up we go.
Alright.
Got all the navigation you need right here.
Alright, let's get moving.
If only she could join the party. I'm happy with this party. I see no reason to bring Ryuji into it. Alright, it officially took 8 hours between Futaba's dungeon and this dungeon. That is the entire length of playing through Parasite Eve. It's just hell. If it were a game that were designed for that aspect ratio, it would be a little bit better. Like Downwell. Downwell is a game that I love, and it's built for a tall, long format. Like, Exit the Gungeon doesn't feel like it suits that. Downwell's great, right? I love Downwell. I own Downwell on PC, Switch, PlayStation 4. Like, I own it everywhere. What's all that noise?
What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
Yeah, Devolver's great.
You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Devolver Digital and Flambeer, two phenomenal developers.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
The employees, come on.
Speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main
I
objective
agree,
here.
they are excellent game devs. And I also
He
agree that
doesn't
they are
seem to be
funny.
anywhere nearby.
I really enjoy their
Let's search
skits they
further
put
in.
together for E3.
Damn it.
I don't know what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast. Yes, every year they protest E3. They have their own event in the parking lot across the street, and their presentation is always funnier than anyone else's presentation. I love Devolver. They are great.
Joker, there's a chest!
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This dungeon does have one of my favorite themes, though. Good techno stuff.
I can see it.
I like the aesthetics of this dungeon. It's a good aesthetic.
Huh? What?
Hold on a second, Joker. Door is closed. There's any way we can open it? It's Devolver who makes Desperados 3. I don't remember if they're Desperados. Only registered personnel may pass.
Oh, this is...
Security may be a problem.
The hell's up with this?
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early.
Stylistically, this game
control
is
the real Okumura's cognition to pass?
untouchable.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any
Even when I
further
hate the
either.
dungeon, I
So
like
if
the look
he's
of it.
here in the palace, He would have to be somewhere before this door.
Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Those clothes. Could she be?
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
I wonder who the mysterious voice is.
Mona!
You're okay!
Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief.
She steals beauty.
I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is...
She's trying her best. She's trying her absolute best.
You! What do you think it means?
One who helps the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
That's correct.
What?
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
Behind you!
Here they come.
Huh? Huh? Snap out of it. We need to go.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry!
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough.
Reminds you of the villain from the Aquaman movie.
Exhaustion like this since
The costume, I could see that a little bit.
To my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Yes, the girl in the goggles is Futaba.
Why'd they keep coming after only
Futaba
me?
is the best girl for sure.
It's all 'cause little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
I wonder.
We're told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've
All the
seen her
characters are,
somewhere.
well, a couple of exceptions, but for the most part, they're all very good characters. But she's just slightly better than all the other ones.
Wait, what? but now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel
Yes,
like
all the
that's
female
case.
characters are good.
She did have a mask on, after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We're gonna take them down.
Gotta bring them downtown. And by downtown, I mean, you know, they'll confess their crimes to the police. Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on about bashing Okumura Foods. Apparently, they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. American slop. Furthermore, any employees who were suspicious of Okumura were let go without reason. That coupled with the mysterious death of the rival company's CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. You don't really get what kicked it off, though. People have been coming after us, too. They think we should just hurry up and punish them. That's irresponsible. They're just acting like spectators or something. Wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on. We got even more reason to take Okumura down now. Can we really accept all of that information as truth, though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yep, anyway, see you tomorrow. Just like how your dad thought your sister was slightly better than you. I'm sorry that happened. God damn it, game. I hate when you make me go to bed. "72 hours. So, Chris, have you been putting together Gundam figurines for your bedroom in Persona 4? You should watch the Midnight Channel. Fuck you, and listen when we do work first. You feel like I hate going to bed in real life too? No, I actually love being in my bed. It's the most comfortable place in the world. Just judging by the fact that it's 4 a.m. I mean, I'm a nighttime person, so like, this is just when I'm awake. Someone normally called themselves Beauty Thief. I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if he told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use personas too. We don't know if that is indeed a lie. We didn't see her use one. When I slice it, she's totally just an amateur. Don't let your guard down. I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True, an amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We need to uncover the identity of the masked girl. I keep saying build a figurine is one of the popular things to do, but you have no idea how to do it. You can find Gundam models. There's a character who gives you your first one. I don't remember which character it is, because it's not like a primary character, it's literally just a side quest character somewhere. And if you locate them and get the first figurine, you'll be able to get more figurines. You can then put your Gunpla models on your shelves.
Man, this girl's hot!
I don't think it's a social link character.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same
Yeah, I believe it's a random quest character.
Looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning. Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
It's hard to Google if you're just typing in Persona 4 figurine. Of course. Build. You really only go into the TV to go through the new dungeon? I've only done a few of the quests. There's a lot of them. I don't think you ever have to revisit the old ones for this. Wow, these are all weird results on my search. I'm sure.
Someone sure is confident.
This girl!
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be
You
her.
cracked the case.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But
Seek
why
rest.
was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
This girl, it's Haru Okumura.
Come on, move.
Salty Llama, how's it going? One of the few who managed not to stream Last of Us tonight? I'm saving The Last of Us 2 for Sunday. Oh, they're talking about The Last of Us 2, which, came out yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah, see what came out yesterday. You like how they don't pretend that tiny little masks make it impossible to figure out your identity? Right? It's very nice. It's not the Superman wears glasses nonsense. It's like, yeah, obviously the hair, the face, that mask isn't hiding nothing. That looks heavy.
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
How's it going, Llama? Want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this?
Can't hide that fua des hair.
Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
Don't stare directly at the grass texture they're standing on, because boy howdy, it's real
I
flat.
haven't introduced myself yet. I'm...
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
We're so
You looked
smart.
really good in that biker gang outfit.
Let's not talk about that.
She must be protected at all costs, yes.
So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was
Oh,
pure
don't worry, we're gonna solve your
coincidence.
problem.
I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes.
Hey, she
and
can
help
replace
Mona-chan, who gave me a
Yosuke every
chance
once
to
in a
do
while.
just that.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we worked.
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She hit quite a sore spot.
I don't think she's fire. I believe
Don't know what
she's,
we wanna do, huh? It seems
psychic.
getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
I believe she's Sai.
I'm home, Father.
We'll know for sure in
Drive
not
them
too
away.
long.
That's right. Make it a priority.
Although, since I know how the next chunk
Finally get a
goes,
foothold into
we'll probably
politics.
find
This
out
happens. Phantom
next time we
thieves?
play.
Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all.
Yes, she's gun type and
what's
Psi
this about
type.
Phantom Thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these Phantom Thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
Well, you do suck.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well then. He may not seem like
Should
it, but
replace
he's still
Yosuke.
the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him.
I do
He'll
like Yosuke a
eventually
lot.
Become a necessary connection for this company.
But he's not a cute
or
girl.
rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
God, he sucks. But Blastoise is a gun type. Hey, I found some weird comments on Mishima-kun's website. They were thanking us for resolving requests that we didn't actually complete. Probably just a prank. Those requests are indeed resolved. What persona did you get recently? Was it Rise, or was it Naoto? Someone must be going into mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Great, he's probably taking the beauty thief with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okamura at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We'll stake out mementos. Good plan. I'd rather chase him down instead of sit and wait. The method is indeed a classic one, but it is a safe bet. I think it's better than looking for them randomly. You can have all sorts of snags. No teachers to stop me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow. Persona, not persona user. Oh, Lamia? Was it Lamia? Nice. Enjoy your Lamia. Alright, just because I know the next section is a sizable chunk that will take longer than 20 minutes, we're gonna wrap things up here.